Yo. Man, this 84 Cutty, man. Hey, if y'all ain't subscribed to the channel by now, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Turn on all post notifications, man. Stay locked with your boy, man. Hey, come grow with your boy. Alright? But guess what, man? I think I got something good for y'all today, man. I think I got something for y'all today. Yay. Know what I mean? All I need for y'all to do is stay locked. You know what I mean? Stay locked. Let's go. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you promise to teach these people the LS swap?
I do.
I want to welcome you back, Jewel son. Class is all yours.
Oh. Your mama was home when you left. Your daddy was home when you left. Your sister was home when you left. Your brother was home when you left. That's the reason you left. That's the reason you left. Your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister were all home when you left. That's the reason you left. That's the reason you left. Life. Ho! Hard. Hey! Parade! Hey! That is. What's going on, class? Everybody doing good today? Hope everybody doing good today. My name is Drill Sergeant Cutty. If everybody can hear me, let me get a hold. Hold. Like I said, I hope everybody doing good today. My name is Drill Sergeant Cutty. Hey, I came to teach y'all about these LS swaps. I'm gonna teach y'all how to crank y'all car right now with 3 wires. 1, 2, and 3. I'm sorry, 1, 2, and 3. All right. So from here, we gonna march on down to the chalkboard. Tone up, hand, hook, rod, heights, forward, move, lay up, take seat. Hey, what's going on, class? Like I said, we in the classroom now. All right, so today's lesson is gonna be wiring your LS swap with 3 wires using the stock fuse box. Cause see, let me give you a little rundown. My LS swap is all stock. I took everything out of my donor vehicle, the harness, computer, tech module, because I have drive-by wire, and the fuse box to power everything up. Alright, y'all see this board right here. Hold up, let me get my point. So y'all see this board right here, right? I know y'all probably can't read what's on it. We gonna get to that. We're gonna be working off of this board. This ain't no dry erase board. This ain't no chalkboard. We working off a plyboard. We'll be right back. Alright, so let me give you the one of the class right now. Those of you that's not paying attention will get their names put on the board and receive an Article 15. Alright, right here we're going to familiarize ourselves with our stock fuse box. This right here is the fuse box cover. Let's take it off and see what we're looking at. Alright, now that we got our cover removed, if you with me, say who. Alright, so right here, you will only see these right here. Familiarize yourself. You'll only see these in a drive-by wire setup. Drive-by wire, green and blue. You know you have a drive-by wire. If you look at this right here, attack module. You only have attack module for your gas pedal on your drive-by wire setup. Alright, now that we know we have a drive-by wire setup, we're gonna remove this whole panel right here. Black box around it, so we can expose our wires. Let's go. And voila. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just follow along. Pay attention. Just 3 wires. Alright? Remember I said earlier on the board, we have the white connector, which is the number 1. We got the black connector, which is the number 2. And we have the red connector, which is the number 3. Alright? Cool. Keep following along now. If you following along, let me hear you say whoop. Alright, whoop. Alright, so man, listen. It's simple, man. Simple. Real simple. So we gonna start right here. Like, alright, the car's already wired up, right? Boom. So we gonna take these 3 wires that I showed y'all on the board earlier. Alright? Alright, these connectors. And we're gonna get this car running. Alright? Let's get to it. Alright, class. Back with me, say hold up. Hold up. Alright. So first, before we get to any wiring, we gotta familiarize ourselves with this doggone connector. Alright? I don't know how, y'all probably could see it. Y'all can see the letters across the top and the numbers on the side, the right side and the left side. Hold up, hold up. Alright. So on the left side right here, right, we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. All right, across the top, see we got A, we got B, C, D, E, and F. Oh. All right. So each pin, when you look at your wiring diagram, each pin controls something different. Oh. All right. So say for example, let's see. Let's go to A3. So we're gonna find A, which is right here. We're gonna come down 3. This is 1. See the 1? So we got A1, A2, and A3. It's this yellow wire, right? Cool. I'm not sure what it controls right now, but we'll get to that. If you were paying attention, you will know what it controls. Cool. Alright. Let's get to the next step. Alright, we back, class. We back. We want to familiarize ourselves with these connectors. Y'all already see I wrote these people name down already who wasn't paying attention. Y'all gonna receive an Article 15 after this class. Chevy addict, you the main culprit. Should send you to the principal office, but you're lucky we in the military. Yeah. But back to this class. Alright. We have our connectors. We have our white connector, which is the number 1. We have our number 2 connector, which is the black. And our number 3 connector, which is the red. Alright? Boom. When I was showing y'all on the connectors about the pins, this is exactly what I was talking about. So we have pin A9, pin A3, pin F1. That's 3 on that. We only gotta worry about 3. Like I said, 3. Alright, so down here you see we have the red wire with the fusible links. That's gonna go to lug 2. So this basically right here puts power into the vehicle. Alright? So if you didn't cut none of your wires off of your project vehicle, you still have your wiring harness or whatever. Follow along. Alright? So, alright, we got the white, black, and the red. The A9 pin on the white connector. If you, like I said, if you still have your wiring harness and everything in your project vehicle, and this is a G body that I did mine on, a Cutlass. So I didn't script none of my wires out. So alright, so my A9 wire pin, I used that pink wire that plugged into the back of the distributor. Remember that pink wire that was on the distributor? If you remember that pink wire that was on the distributor, say hold.
Oh. Alright. So we're gonna use that distributor wire. We're gonna use this distributor wire for our key on power. Key on power. You got me? Hold. Alright. So in our A3 pin, in the same connector, alright, it's gonna be a yellow wire, right? But this yellow wire is, if I'm not mistaken, it was yellow inside the donor vehicle. But what we gonna do with this, we gonna hook our purple wire up. Y'all know what that purple wire is. That purple wire is that starter wire. So we gonna hook that starter wire up to our A3 connector. Alright, we back. Alright. Now we were just over to the board and I was discussing to y'all about the white connector. And we were looking at pin A9 and pin A3. Alright. So, remember earlier I showed y'all on the left hand side and on the right hand side we have the numbers. And it started at 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. And across the top, A, B, C, D, E, and F. Hold. Alright. So in the white connector we're looking for pin A9. Alright, so we gonna find our A. White connector, we're gonna find our A. Boom. And we're gonna count down 9. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is pin 9. Right here. Alright. Then move some of these wires out the way. Alright. Pin 9. So like I said, you see the wire is pink. That's our pink distributor wire. Right? That's where we're gonna get our key on power from. So basically, when you turn your key on, you should hear all your relays click and stuff like that. Hold. Alright. So the next one we're looking for is pin A3. Remember, A. It's A1, A2, A3. Remember on the board I told you it was the yellow wire, right? So it is the yellow wire that's factory on the fuse box. So, but this right here is actually where your starter wire go at. So on your G body, you know that starter wire purple is yellow right here, but if you follow it down, you know what I mean, you will see it turn purple. Cool. If you're with me, say who. Go have any questions? Any questions in the back? Oh, let's move on. Alright. So next, we're gonna be working on our black connector. Connector number 2. Alright. That's the easiest one. You know why? Because you don't even gotta touch it. You don't even have to touch it. Do not touch anything at all. Anything at all. And to backtrack, let me tell y'all. Alright? To come back to the white connector, when I was showing y'all it just now, the reason why you don't see so much wires in it, because I depinned it. I depinned the whole, basically everything I didn't really need out of it. Alright? But
You keep those wires because you can always put it back in there, because you can use those fuses. You never know what you might need it for. You can use those fuses, you can use those relays. All you gotta do is hook right back to it. Or. All right, so we're gonna do our black connector. Black connector already hooked up. You know, all the wires already in there. You don't even have to touch it. Don't touch nothing in this black connector. Do not touch. All right. So we're gonna move on to our red connector. That's where we're gonna get our fuel from. So now we're gonna go over to our red connector. All right. Let me show you the red connector. Let's go. All right, we at the red connector. If y'all look closely from the left to the right, you will see an A, B, C, D, E, and F. F is where that gray wire is connected. All right. You might as well say F is for the fuel. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. That gray wire that you're looking at right there, that's gonna power up our fuel pump. So once you done ran your fuel lines and all of that right there, you done ran your ground wire hooked up, you done ran your power wire back up front. You can, you know what I mean, run it under the car, you can run it in the car, you know what I mean, however you do it. But now you gonna run it up here to pin F1 on the red connector, connector number 3. All right, like I said now, we just pretending like the car already wired up. And this all that we have to hook up to get this car cranked right now running. All right. In our white connector we have 2 wires. In our black connector we don't have to touch it at all. And in our red connector we gonna have 1 wire for the fuel pump. Cool. All right. We back. So for this part, all you need is let's see, 7mm ratchet socket. My bad. Yeah, all you need is a 7mm socket. All right. So we have all our wires ran, hooked up, and all that. This the last that we have to do. Well, I say the second to the last. All right, we're gonna have to hook up our number 1 connector. All right. So let's do that. I'll make sure it's not dying in my bed. All right, you got that tightened. So, all right, we actually now, you know, say like you done checked over your wires, made sure everything was hooked up. We got our, hold up, let me get my pointer, soldier. Let me get my pointer. All right, so we got our fuel pump wire hooked up. We have our key on hot wire hooked up. And we have our starter wire hooked up. 3 wires. Cool. Let's get to the next thing. All right. So at this point, you should have no power inside the vehicle at all. All right. As you see, there's no lights on. You know what I mean? Should have no power in the car. Y'all parking the car dirty. I drive my car every day. Big daily. Yeah. So like I was saying, but you shouldn't have no power in the car. So we gonna test that by turning the key. Nothing. Turn the key is nothing happening, right? Cool. That's what we want. All right. Cut y'all back on. All right, we're all our wires hooked up. About to close this up. Just like that. Boom. All right. So remember I said it was 3 wires to get this car started. Yep, that's right. These 3 right here will get it started. All right, but we need power in the car. So remember I was telling y'all about these red fusible links that came on your car.
We gonna hook that up to lug 2. Let me show y'all what lug 2 is and where we gonna hook these red fusible links up at. Follow me. Alright. So right here is our fusible links. Let me get my pointer. Hold up. Right here is our fusible links. The red wire I was talking about. This is it right here. This fusible link. Cool. Alright, so you say, what is lug 2? Alright. Let me show you lug 2. This is lug 2. This is where we get the power from inside the car. That's gonna power this whole fuse box right here. This is your battery hot. So basically this right here is hooked up to your battery, basically. You know what I mean? You're hot at all time. Alright? So we're gonna get our power. All of our power is gonna come from out this wire right here once we hook it up to lug 2. Alright? Let's get to it. Alright, for this part right here, all we need is 13 millimeter socket to hook this lug up. Let's go. Put it on our lug. Got another one. Hang it down. Alright, have all our wires hooked up. Now let's see if we have power in the car. Alright, when we open the door, we should have power. Voila. We got power. Alright. We ain't check up there yet. Let's see if we got lights. Okay. We got power. Okay, so we on the right track. But let's see the big test. Alright, y'all. Y'all ready? Time to test it out. Time to see if those connectors, those 3 wires that we hooked up, time to see if it worked. Let's go. So first, we should be listening for our fuel pump to prime. Okay? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's see if it starts. 1, 2, 3, go. Hey class, I think we did a good job. What y'all think? If y'all think we did a good job, say ho. Ho. Hey, that's how you do it. All right, class, we're gonna do a quick recap. All right. We got 3 connectors. White, black, and red. 3 wires. We're gonna go to that pin A9, pin A3, and pin F1. All in different connectors. Pin F1 go to the red, pin A9 and A3 go to the white connector. The black connector, you don't touch it at all. Alright? So then, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're gonna hook that red fusible link up to your lug 2 on the fuse box. Alright? You got me? Y'all see, after we hook these 3 wires up, what we had? Fire in the hole, baby. Fire in the hole. Alright? Hey, but check this out, man. For my people over here, for the Article 15 that weren't paying attention, man, I was just playing, dog. And man, make sure y'all go follow my people, man. Follow my people on YouTube right now. It's more of them, but I just ain't have them, you know what I mean? Hey, we a whole car community out here. You know what I mean? Follow everybody, man. Support everybody, you know what I mean? Hey, you gotta support the support.
You want support? You gotta give support. You know what I mean? Man, support everybody, man. Yo, if you had liked this video, if you felt like this right here was a little informational for you, you know what I mean? If it helped you get some motivation, then to do an LS swap, man. These LS swaps easy, man. Y'all can do this, bro. This junk is so easy. It don't take nothing but some time and a little research. You know what I mean? But now, like, listen, man, it's a whole car community, man. Like, it's too much of us dang on for somebody not to have some type of information. You know what I mean? All you have to do is X. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all tap in with everybody, man. Leave a comment on their page, leave a like. You know what I mean? Something. Say something on it. You know what I mean? But I hope this right here was informational to y'all. I hope this helped y'all. Like I said, man, I hope this really motivated somebody, man. A lot of people motivated me. Like I said, shoot, you got 87 SS Boy, you got Chevy Addict, you got Tulu TV. Shout out then to everybody out here, man, for real, man. Listen, I don't want to start calling no names, because then, like I said, it's too much of us, man. It's a lot of us, man. But like I said, like, man, motivate somebody, support somebody, so they can do the same for you. Alright? Yeah, I'm about to close this video. Like I said, man, if it helped you, man, leave me a comment. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? And stay locked, man. Join the team. You know what I mean? Let's grow together. Yeah. Alright. So with all that being said, man, I hope I taught y'all something today, man. I hope I motivated somebody. Hope I motivated somebody to get one of these started. You know what I mean? It's simple. 3 wires. Just 3 on them. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's more wires, you know what I mean? Miscellaneous things like that. But just take 3 wires, man. Once you get that 3 wires going in there, man, you get started. Hey, keep the ball rolling after that, you know what I mean? But hey, man, like I said, man, hey, it's 84 Cutty. Drill song Cutty. Shout out to all the vets out there. Hey, past and present, shout out to all our service members, the ones that's still in there fighting the fight today. Hey, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, hit that like button. Hey, comment down below and let me know how y'all like this right here. Y'all like the drill song Cutty too? Hey, man, hey, we at it. We going up. We going up. Hear me? Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. It's time for me to go back in retirement mode. Ha. Shout out to y'all. See y'all later.